Egun Omode, Children of the Ancestors Performing Arts Group. We are Atlanta's and the city of South Fulton's only West African dance, drum, shakere youth ensemble. We have torn many of these stages up before, but none like tonight. Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook, EGUN, that's Egun, OMODE, Children of the Ancestors. Thank you. Let's give it up for our musical director, Ayanfe Kemet. This young man was just admitted into Morehouse College as a music major. Thank you.
Let's give another round of applause to Egun Omode Performing Arts. They were wonderful, weren't they? A whole lot of talent just there on that stage, and we have much more in store for you tonight. That was really a wonderful way to kick off our celebration, a dynamic group showcasing African-centric creative expression, and certainly their energy and passion represent, I think a lot of you would agree, the soul of the city of South Fulton. Well, good evening to everyone. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to be with us this evening. My name is Jennifer Bellamy. I'm an 11 Alive news anchor, and I'm so grateful to be sharing this evening with you. Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. I'm really honored to be a part of this celebration and to serve as your mistress of ceremonies. So tonight, we are celebrating more than just another year of the city of South Fulton. We're really celebrating everything that this city has accomplished. We're celebrating growth, we're celebrating resilience and purpose. And the theme of this evening is evolve. It captures really the spirit of transformation that has defined the city of South Fulton, from bold infrastructure projects to enhanced city services and the vibrant community engagements that we are so proud of, and also really so proud of how far the city of South Fulton has come. And I know so many of you are really truly inspired by what lies ahead for the city. So as we begin, it's only fitting that we acknowledge the dedicated and hardworking public servants who lead this great city. So please join me as we welcome the City Council. We're going to begin tonight with District 1 Councilwoman Dr. Catherine Foster Rowell. Councilwoman Carmelita Gums of District 2. Serving District 3, Councilwoman Helen Zenobia Willis. Councilman J.C. Sebastian of District 4. Councilwoman Keosha B. Bell of District 5. Councilwoman Natasha Williams Brown of District Number 6. And last but certainly not least, Mayor Pro Tem and Councilwoman Linda Becker Pritchett of District 7. Let's give them all a round of applause for your City of South Fulton City Council members. Thank you so much for your vision, your commitment, and for your leadership. Now, as your host for this evening, I'll be guiding you through what's sure to be an engaging program featuring your leaders, artists and performers and members of your very own community. So prepare for a night of inspiration, of updates and celebration. And I know some of y'all have already been celebrating before y'all got in here tonight too. All right now, please stand and join us as the City of South Fulton Police Department Honor Guard presents the colors. Please remain standing as we invite the children of the City of South Fulton to the stage as they lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. That's the cutest Pledge of Allegiance we will ever see. Thank y'all so much. We're going to ask that you stay on your feet as we welcome gospel recording artist Terrence Jackson to perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Terrence. We're going to have you stay on your feet one final time as we welcome actress and singer Zora Umidi as she honors us with her rendition of the Negro National Anthem.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, Thou who hast by Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land, our land.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now be seated. I told y'all there was going to be some talent on this stage, didn't I? Well, right now, we want to invite Pastor Hadari Williams to the stage to deliver our invocation and bless the evening's proceedings.
Good evening. Bid you greetings from the New Life Presbyterian Church, for which I am a proud pastor. To all of my members who are here this evening, would you all celebrate? Would you join me? Since we began in the tradition of our people, I want to ask for a moment from my elders if you would bid me permission to begin our prayer this evening. If so, say yes. Won't you bow with me? Let us still our hearts and center ourselves in this sacred moment. Source of all wisdom, spirit of justice beneath, breath of life that moves through every faith, every people, and every generation. O God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, God who stood with us in the cotton fields and courtroom battles. We call on you once again. 8 years ago, you stirred something in the collective spirit, and South Fulton was born. Born not just as geography, but as possibility. Not just as a city on a map, but as a beacon on a hill. So we say thank you, Lord. Thank you for what you've already done. Thank you for the soil, the soul, and the struggle. Thank you for every neighbor who has held on through the storms. But now, God, we come to you with a cry that runs deeper. Our city, like our nation, is at a crossroads. There's infighting where there should be innovation. There is gridlock where we need growth. And we confess, oh God, that too often we mirror the dysfunction we say we reject. But tonight we repent. Tonight we reclaim. Tonight we declare that South Fulton will not be a reflection of Washington's chaos, but an answer to it. While partisanship paralyzes the nation, may collaboration energize our city. Where the federal government plays politics with people's pain, let us be the hands that heal and the voice that tells the truth. Make our council chambers sacred ground, where justice is not delayed and dreams are not dismissed. Let our budget meetings be revival tents, where decisions are made not in secret but in service. Raise up leaders who just don't seek a seat but carry a cross. Leaders who do not exploit the people's trust but embody the people's hope. We pray for the mothers holding on, for the youth searching for something real, for the elders who have seen too much to settle for less. Let this city be a sanctuary in a fractured world, a community where potential is protected, where prosperity is shared, where peace is not a slogan but a strategy. Let South Fulton rise not just in name but in vision, in values, and vitality. And as chaos reigns in high places, let this city be your response, oh God. Proof that justice still has a place to live, that people still believe in each other and that government can still be sacred. And so we say with courage, with conviction, and with commitment, not just bless South Fulton, but God, make us a blessing. Make us your answer. Make us your light. Make us your city. It is in the mighty and matchless name of the one who came that we all might have life and have it abundantly, that we say amen and ashe.
Well, all right, Pastor. It was starting to feel like Sunday morning instead of a Thursday night. At this time, we are going to ask you to direct your attention to the screen for a special video spotlighting each of our city council members. These vignettes highlight the impact of the work that is being done and the love they have for the city of South Fulton.
Hello, I'm Councilwoman Dr. Catherine Rao, and it is my honor to share the incredible progress we've made in District 1 of the City of South Fulton throughout 2024. This year has been all about building stronger foundations, investing in our infrastructure, elevating our community spaces, and engaging our residents in meaningful ways. In 2024, I was proud to be elected president of the Georgia Municipal Association's 3rd District Southwest, representing cities across Clayton, Cobb, and Fulton County. This opportunity allows us to amplify South Fulton's voice in key regional conversations. I also remain active with national organizations like the National League of Cities, the National Forum for Black Public Administrators, and the Conference of Minority Public Administrators, ensuring we bring innovative, proven solutions back home. When it comes to infrastructure, District 1 is moving forward. We completed the Danforth sidewalks and the Enum Road Culvert and Bridge project. And we're currently replacing 2 bridges along Fairburn Road and adding deceleration lanes along Fairburn Road and Cascade Road to ease traffic. We've started new sidewalk projects on New Hope Road and installed traffic calming measures in neighborhoods like Sandtown Center and Woodside Hills, made possible through funding from the School Zone Camera Program. We also focus on beautifying our environment. Trammell Crow Park has received a refresh with a repaved parking lot, renovated bathrooms, installed new workout stations, benches, and signage, trimmed trees and new flowers to make the space more inviting. And we've taken steps to remove blight, demolishing 2 abandoned residential properties in District 1 to make way for future growth. We're welcoming new businesses to the area, including Big Peach Running Company, the Grady Outpatient Center, and our second Arden Gardens location, enhancing access to health and wellness right here in District 1. We also brought City Hall back online. The City of South Fulton has evolved, and we have a beautiful modern City Hall, complete with a new state-of-the-art City Council chamber. Community engagement remains at the heart of what we do. From Healthy South Fulton Day to the Daughters of Veterans Brunch, the National Seniors Day Conference, and food giveaways supporting our seniors, we're building a stronger, more connected South Fulton. To ensure our Southwest Arts Center continues to deliver top-tier programming, we've renovated the studio building, and the theater is set to receive a full upgrade this summer. Looking ahead, we're not slowing down. We will continue to evolve. Our mission remains clear: invest in smart infrastructure, embrace sustainability, and deepen community connections, ensuring District 1 remains a vibrant and thriving place to live, work, and grow. Thank you for your continued support. Together, we're shaping the future of South Fulton, the city I love.
Hello, I'm Councilwoman Carmelita Gomes. proudly serving the residents of District 2 in the city of South Fulton. As we mark our city's 8th anniversary, it's a moment to reflect on our journey and the strides we've made together. Our city has not only grown, but evolved, and I'm honored to have played a role in this transformation. This is a time to reflect on how far we've come, recognizing the hard work that's made it possible, and look forward to the exciting future we're building together. In District 2, we focused on tangible improvements that enhance the quality of life for our residents. We've successfully reopened and renovated our local fire station, ensuring timely emergency responses. Recognizing the importance of mental health, we've integrated social workers into our police response teams to provide immediate support during crisis. Understanding the impact of litter on our community's well-being, we've advocated for stricter penalties against illegal dumping. Additionally, we're pushing for comprehensive bans on single-use plastics to promote sustainability. We've launched wellness programs, offering pop-up dental clinics, salons, and farmers markets, especially benefiting our senior residents. After years of advocacy, we've secured funding for the Cliftondale Park Master Plan. The first phase includes a half-mile soft surface walking trail, offering residents a safe and scenic space for exercise and relaxation. This project symbolizes our commitment to creating green, healthy environments that connect our communities. Recognizing the cultural and economic potential of Wolf Creek Amphitheater, we've worked diligently to enhance this venue and bring concerts back to our community. Hosting powerhouse names in entertainment, we are committed to bringing more enhancements and programs to the city. Responding to our residents' concerns, we've advocated for and achieved a rollback to the city's property tax millage rate, providing financial relief to our community. These accomplishments are a testament to our collective dedication to evolving into a community that values growth, progress, and inclusivity. Looking ahead, we remain committed to building on this foundation, embracing innovative solutions, and ensuring that every resident has the opportunity to thrive. I love the city of South Fulton. I love District 2. Together, we've evolved, and together we'll continue to rise. Stay engaged, stay informed, and let's keep moving forward together.
Hello, everyone. I'm District 3 Councilwoman Helen Zenobia Willis, and I have the honor of representing you in the great city of South Fulton. This year, we're celebrating our 8th anniversary. What a journey it has been. Our theme this year is Evolve. It's more than just a word, it's a mindset. It's about growth, progress, and embracing the future while honoring where we have come from. Across the city of South Fulton, we've seen major wins this year. Our city departments have been hard at work, enhancing service delivery, modernizing operations, and making our neighborhoods safer, cleaner, and more connected. From expanded youth programming to stronger emergency response efforts, and we're making meaningful improvements every day. This year, we've also continued our push to eliminate blight across the city, improving long-standing eyesores that have held our communities back for far too long. And it's more than beautification. It's about restoring pride and opening the door for new possibilities on long-neglected blocks. Now, let me brag just a little bit about progress we've made right here in District 3, because it's worth celebrating. During my tenure, we worked hard to make sure development isn't just happening to us, but with us and for us. One great example is the request from Fifth Third Bank to modify zoning at 5290 Campbellton Fairburn Road. This would transform the last vacant parcel between Thompson Road and Hall Road. We will pave the way, literally and figuratively, for the development of the last vacant lot along that stretch. Fifth Third Bank has a proven legacy, helping communities thrive since 1858, and they were the first bank in the United States to launch a charitable foundation. With their presence and reputation for giving back to communities, Fifth Third Bank will be a strong addition to our commercial family and will bring new financial access and economic opportunity to our corridor, aligning perfectly with our mission, Evolve. We've also taken major steps in improving the quality of life through public facilities. The renovated natatorium is now safer and more inclusive, thanks to our installation of chairlifts that ensures our elderly residents and individuals with disabilities can enjoy the facility with dignity and comfort. That's how we evolve, with equity and care at the forefront. Another shining moment, the opening of our Welcome Center at 4800 Campbell Drive. It's more than a building, it's a symbol of how we welcome progress with co-working spaces, a space for our farmers market, and a beautiful landscaping. It's designed to be both functional and inviting. It's a space where collaboration and community meet. And most importantly, we've kept our commitment for finishing what residents have been promised. That means tackling long-delayed projects, pushing stalled developments, and making sure our community sees the follow-through it deserves. I love this city because we are bold enough to dream and brave enough to deliver. We don't settle. We rise, we evolve. And you know, every decision I make with your voices in mind and heart. I thank you for trusting me to represent you, for continuing to believe in what we're building together. Happy anniversary, City of South Fulton. Our best days are still ahead.
Hello, I'm District 4 Council Member J.C. Sebastian, and I'm so honored for this opportunity to share my thoughts as we celebrate the 8th anniversary of our city's incredible journey. Over the past 8 years, our community has not only grown, we have evolved and are on the doorsteps of thriving. But this is a time to reflect on how far we have come and to recognize the hard work that's made it possible. I look forward to the exciting future as we build together as the city on the rise. Under my leadership in District 4, we have witnessed tremendous growth in infrastructure, parks, and public safety. I'm proud to share some of the key accomplishments that reflect the hard work and collaboration with our staff and community. We have allocated over $17 million to build a new community center and to improve Cedar Grove Park that will bring our community together. Former Bishop Road landfill is being redeveloped into an economically productive entity. Wilkerson Mill Park upgrades include a paved parking lot and sidewalk repairs. We are undergoing the expansion of Fire Station 6 and can boast that over 20 miles of roads have been paved in District 4. We are also proud of the soon-to-be-completed Rivertown Cedar Grove roundabout. Other key initiatives we have brought to the city and to the district include the annual Autism Fest, our annual Sing Fest, our annual holiday tree lighting and toy giveaway. We are also fighting food insecurity through food giveaways and an ongoing District 4 Farmers Market. These milestones are not just achievements, they are the result of the collaborative efforts and our dedication to evolving into a community that values smart growth, progress, inclusivity, and sustainability. As we continue to evolve and thrive with upcoming projects, such as the City Grove Village Center, I will continue to push forward with additional bold ideas such as new supermarkets, more sit-down restaurants, medical services, and infrastructure improvements. I'll continue to encourage private sector investments in District 4 and throughout the City of South Fulton. But I need your help and participation so we can continue to build on the progress we have made and to create new opportunities for us, our children, and for generations to come. There is so much more to come, and I'm excited about the future as we continue as a city on the rise. As one of the founders of our city, I love the City of South Fulton. I love the heart and soul and spirit of our people and our neighborhoods and the diversity of culture and that defines us as a people. I believe in the power of our people to overcome challenges and embrace the future with power that I know together we can continue to build a best-in-class city for the future. I encourage all of you to stay engaged, stay passionate and positive, and keep working with us as we continue to build the city on the rise to strengthen the foundation for generations to come. Thank you for your support, for your commitment, and much love to you and your family. I am proud and honored to serve as your council member, and I look forward to continuing this awesome journey with all of you.
Greetings, City of South Fulton family. I'm District 5 Councilwoman Kiosha B. Bell, and I'm proud to serve the residents of this extraordinary city. This year marks the 8th anniversary of our city, a significant milestone that invites both reflection on our shared history and renewed dedication to the path ahead. In commemorating this occasion, we do more than just celebrate our past. We affirm the values that will shape our future. With this year's guiding theme, Evolve, we proudly reaffirm our unwavering commitment to purposeful growth, bold innovation, and enduring progress. It is both a declaration and a promise to continue building a city that rises to meet the challenges of tomorrow while honoring the spirit that brought us here today. As a city, we have made significant and intentional strides this year, grounded in thoughtful planning and a deep commitment to public service. From advancing innovative approaches to public safety, to expanding access to parks and recreation, to delivering more responsive and resident-centered city services, our departments and dedicated staff have consistently gone above and beyond. Together, we are not only redefining the role of municipal government, we are shaping a model of governance that is both effective and empathetic. At the heart of it, my focus is on enhancing the quality of life for every individual who calls South Fulton home. In District 5, we've enhanced health and wellness access, opening the first cardio fitness studio at Burdette Park, expanding our Fit for Duty programs, and launching new initiatives focused on holistic health. These efforts ensure that we are not only a strong city, but a healthy one. The wait is finally over. Residents on Old National, Old Deal Cook, and Jerome Road will now have brand new sidewalks, improving walkability and adding critical pedestrian calming measures. This is a direct investment in safety, accessibility, and quality of life. And we didn't just stop there. Our dual award-winning Workforce Academy is shaping the next generation. This groundbreaking initiative is actively preparing our future professionals and civic leaders. Through strategic training, mentorship, and opportunity, building the Academy is not only changing lives, it is elevating our entire city. In recognition of its impact, we are proud to announce that our Workforce Academy has garnered the city's first ever Georgia Municipal Association Award in Large Cities category, an honor that underscores our leadership in workforce development and our commitment to excellence. With programs like Next Kids Code and Droning, we are preparing our youth for 21st century careers in technology, electrical, and industrial trades. We are not just creating jobs, we're creating futures. Here's why I love this city. We're vibrant. We have a rich culture scene, diverse neighborhoods, and we're a city of entrepreneurs and innovators where startups grow beside long-standing businesses that have served our community for many years. This is a city that believes in possibility and proves it every day. We are diverse, we are creative, we are bold, we are building a city that works for everyone. And that's why the city of South Fulton is more than just where I serve, it's where I belong. We are resilient, we are growing, we are a city on the rise. Thank you for allowing me to serve as District 5 Councilwoman here in the city of South Fulton.
As the proud City Councilwoman from the sensational 6th District, I love the city of South Fulton because it is the perfect combination of deep history, vibrant culture, and innovative spirit. With our unwavering commitment to making an opportunity for all of its citizens to growth and to the tight-knit family feeling that binds us together, South Fulton is a city and a family. Expansion of the New Life Presbyterian Church food pantry to include a once-a-month distribution at Creel Park has significantly benefited our community by lessening food insecurity among vulnerable populations and making food accessible on the weekends to those residents who are unable to make it to the church during the week. By having regular access to healthy food, families are better able to allocate limited resources for other basic necessities, leading to greater overall well-being and stability. These programs also instill a sense of solidarity and shared support, furthering the communal bonds that render our neighborhood strong and compassionate. The partnership between the City of South Fulton and Love T. Nolan Elementary School has contributed significantly to both the students and the community. Through the offering of diverse educational activities, including tutoring and STEM support, the students have benefited from more educational and personal growth opportunities. The collaboration has fostered a deeper sense of community, participation, and care, resulting in the overall well-being and development of the young people in the community. As your City Councilwoman, I am committed to persistently pursuing economic development prospects that will stimulate growth and prosperity in the 6th District. Fighting litter and blight while reducing crime rounds out my top 3 legislative priorities, as well as redeveloping long-neglected areas will pave the way for secure communities and thriving businesses. By bringing vital resources and strategic investment to our district, we are building a better, more prosperous tomorrow for everyone. As a member of the City of South Fulton City Council, I'm proud of the progress we've made as a city, from embracing public safety to improving our infrastructure, from creating spaces for connection and joy to fostering economic growth. Our city has truly evolved. The spirit of innovation, unity, and resilience has driven our success. I love the City of South Fulton I love the heart and soul of every neighborhood, the diversity of its people, and the resilience that defines us. I believe in the power of our community to overcome challenges and embrace the future. And I know together we will continue to build a city that future generations will love just as much as we do.
Saludos. I am Councilwoman Linda Becker-Pritchett, representing District 7 in the great city of South Fulton. And I also have the honor of being the 2025 Mayor Pro Tem. Happy anniversary, South Fulton. I am so excited that we made it through 8 great years, and we are ever evolving. I'm so excited about so much growth and progress in District 7, such as South Pine Luxury Apartments on Oakley Road, Jonesboro Road Senior Apartments, Lake Tahoe that the city has purchased for recreational water sports, police headquarters that is coming soon, the fire station that will be on Oakley Industrial Boulevard, and our latest Home 2 Suites hotel. I am so elated. And have I told y'all how much I love the city of South Fulton? We are the city on the rise, and that's something you should be very proud of.
Don't those just make you love South Fulton? I really have to give a kudos to whoever put those videos together. They were very well done. And for anyone who isn't familiar with the city of South Fulton, that really was just a quick tour of everything that is wonderful that's going on here and all the work that's being done. So those were wonderful. Thank you so much. I do want to also let you know, you can share with your friends and family who maybe couldn't join us today, that those video updates will be available very soon on the YouTube accounts and on the individual sites of the council members. So shout out to all of the council members. I know y'all worked hard on helping to get those together as well. So feel free to let everybody know that that's where they can go and look for those so you can share with others as well. Well, right now, for a more comprehensive look at the city of South Fulton, its progress, and its future goals, right now we are going to welcome City Manager Mrs. Sharon D. Subadon. Please give her a round of applause as she comes.
Thank you. Good evening, esteemed guests, residents, colleagues, and civic leaders. It is my honor to address you tonight as we celebrate a pivotal moment in our city's journey, the 8th bronze anniversary of the city of South Fulton. In just 8 years, we've evolved from a city rich in promise to one advancing with deliberate purpose. Though young in years, we are wise in vision. This anniversary marks a turning point defined by strategic growth, fiscal strength, and shared commitment to service. As we reflect on our progress, I was recently reminded that today's choices shape tomorrow's impact. Whether in finance, infrastructure, public safety, or community development, the decisions we make now are laying the foundation for a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable future. But before we continue, I must take a moment to honor Captain Elio Garcia III, who served in our police department since our founding, and tragically lost his life in the line of duty on April 16th. His legacy will not be forgotten. Please join me in a moment of silence in his honor. Thank you. I extend my deepest gratitude to the mayor and council for unanimously adopting the line of duty death policy in Captain Garcia's name, offering critical financial support to families during times of unimaginable grief and loss. We also recognize Lieutenant Charles Cook, who was recently injured in the line of duty. His courage through recovery is a testament to the strength of our public servants. Our thoughts and prayers continue to be with him and his family in this difficult season. In their honor, we continue to work with renewed purpose and resolve. Turning a corner, I want to begin with our finances. When I arrived in 2023, the city had no interest-bearing investments. Our funds are now invested, aligning with state guidelines, and we have earned $14.5 million in interest to date. This will hedge against inflation and support the rising cost of capital projects. This transformation reflects fiscal discipline and a long-term vision. With the unanimous support of the mayor and council, we have acquired 231 acres of land and some buildings for our future growth, including an administration building to house our back-end operations, and land for police headquarters, fire rescue headquarters and training, and a future city hall. Adding to that, another 193 acres was transferred from Fulton County for 424 acres in total at a cost of $15.5 million, all achieved without incurring any debt. And I am pleased to report that we're continuing to negotiate another 250 acres in acquisitions for this year. And if successful, that will be 674 acres, truly a foundation for sustainable growth. We're also investing in our existing spaces by renovating fire stations, recreational facilities, and cultural arts facilities like this here at the Southwest Arts Center, Wolf Creek, and we're also adding signage citywide. Our development authorities are reignited, unlocking potential across the city. The Sandtown Village Hutch project, a $223 million mixed-use investment, will transform 60 acres into homes, retail, green space, providing job opportunities and access and enhancing quality of life right here in District 1. This 8th year has been one of action, not just potential, where planning has become progress. Today's choices shape tomorrow's impact. We've also continued to make strides in community engagement. We've strengthened community bonds and created lasting traditions, from our many district events to our first holiday tree lighting at City Hall. Our cultural investment includes launching a public art collection, revitalizing our shared spaces, and honoring our city's diverse identity. Safety remains at the heart of our mission, and we have experienced a 26% reduction in Part 1 crimes in the city. The City of South Fulton Police Department has enhanced crime-fighting capabilities with new technologies in the Real-Time Crime Center and is deploying state-of-the-art resources citywide. These tools, along with proactive policing strategies, have played a critical role in making the city of South Fulton safer for everyone. Our fire department has added 3 transport-capable units as part of our EMS initiative, reducing response times and expanding critical care capabilities. A significant investment has been made in new apparatus to include 13 major pieces of fire apparatus that we've received and another 5 on order, including hazardous material unit, and we have fully trained teams that reflect our continued focus on operational excellence. As you have heard and seen, infrastructure improvements continue to happen in our transportation arena. At any given time, we have $140 million in federal, state, and local transportation projects underway, with more in the pipeline. And I'm pleased to report that $26 million of the city's funds went to minority, female, and veteran-owned businesses. Ensuring our equitable and inclusive growth. Now, we face some challenges too, from mold-related closure of City Hall to Hurricane Helene, severe weather events, ice, snow, wind, torrential rain, and yes, we may have had a few media problems, but we remained steady, responded swiftly, and kept services uninterrupted. The renovation of City Hall created a modern space for civic engagement, including new chambers for council and planning commission meetings. Every new building and every revitalized park is more than a facility. It's a fulfilled promise to our residents. At the heart of all this progress are our employees. None of these accomplishments would be possible without our incredible team, including this production tonight. Our turnover rate has dropped from 21% in 2022 to 11%, a testament to an improved workplace culture. We've invested in people through training, team building, and employee appreciation activities, competitive compensation, mental health resources, and financial wellness tools. The unwavering support of our mayor and council for employee well-being cannot be overstated. These efforts result in better service, deeper engagement, and a team committed to the City of South Fulton's success. While we are still early in our story, we are writing a bold new chapter. We are building a firm financial base, investing in infrastructure and people, and facing adversity with strength. 8 years ago, we were a new city filled with potential. Today, we are a city with direction and energy and purpose. Every acre purchased, every park opened, every policy passed reflects a city growing wiser and stronger and more intentional. Because today's choices shape tomorrow's impact. The decisions we make, good and bad, the partnerships we cultivate, and the values we champion today are shaping the City of South Fulton that our children and grandchildren will inherit. To our residents, employees, business owners, and partners, thank you. Your vision and dedication are the heart of this city's transformation. This is your city, and in this pivotal moment, I urge you, be builders, be bold, be the reason the City of South Fulton becomes a model for others to follow. Let us continue this extraordinary journey together. Let's make good choices and have a lasting and positive impact. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. I know you're anxious to hear from your mayor, but before we do that, we want you to prepare for another special moment as Byron Henry Rose and friends bring their musical talent to the stage with a very stirring performance.
I don't feel no waste time. I've come too far from where I started from. Oh, nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. Oh, I just can't give up now. Come too far from where I started from. Oh, nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. I don't feel no waste time. Come too far from where I started from. Oh, Lord. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far. I don't believe he's brought me this far. And I don't believe he's brought me this far. Can I get a witness out there this evening? Oh, I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. When I look back over my life and I see just how far he brought me, I don't believe I don't believe he's brought me this far. And I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2025 South Fulton Municipal Association President, the Black History Foundation's 2025 honoree for international diplomacy, and your South Fulton Mayor, Kobe.
Good evening. They've got this. Give me 1 second to get my technology together. My name is Kobe, and I am so proud to stand here before you as mayor of the American capital of the African diaspora, South Fulton, Georgia. To my ancestors, my root, the Akan people of Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, I say Etisen. To my Yoruba from West Africa, I say Bawani. To my Zulu and Xhosa people from Southern Africa, Sanbona, Unjani. To my friends watching in Rwanda, Muharo, and my brothers at the African Leadership University in Kigali, Bite. To my Kikongo people in Africa's heart, Boni. And to the speakers of the most spoken language on the continent, Mambo. And to my brothers in Nairobi, Naje. To my Caribbean brothers and sisters, Wagwan. And to those of you delivered to the West Indies in Spanish ships, buenos noches, ¿cómo está? To those of you who grew up with me here on the south side of ATL, in College Park, in South Fulton, what it is, folk? What's happening, my boy? And to those American English only speakers, greetings and salutations. How y'all doing tonight? Are y'all enjoying this celebration of 8 years of cityhood? Can we give it up to this amazing production team, starting with our cultural affairs and public affairs departments led by John Gerstein. So glad to have you back, sir. And Shaheen Solomon, who made it possible to share all of this tonight with you, both here and online. Our partners at Soul Graphics and Icarus Productions, DJ Cream, who will be spinning beats at our after party right after this in the lobby. Our Facilities and General Services Department, led by Greg Dyson, and Parks and Recs, led by Tenard Turner, who are providing the muscle, yes, the muscle behind the curtains tonight. To South Fulton's EMS and police departments, led by Chiefs Chad Jones and Keith Meadows, who are making sure we all stay safe tonight. And to the rest of our amazing departments, the clerk's office, led by Corey Adams, our city attorney's office, led by interim director Sarah Kelly, code enforcement, led by Paul Muhammad, community development, led by attorney Reginald McClendon. We have an attorney in our planning and zoning office, y'all. Customer and community relations director Yolanda Hyman, courts, Chief Judge Michael Sheridan, economic development, our newest department, grants. We don't have a grant writer, we have a grants office led by Miss Anisha Nichols. She is helping us get to the bag, y'all. Finance led by Althea Bradford. We got a lot of departments, this is a big city. Purchasing and procurement led by Tron Jones. Information technology led by Neymar Strickland. Public Works, led by Antonio Valenzuela. And the two ladies that I could not do this job without, Daniel Duncan and Ty Dennis, who are running around somewhere and make sure that the mayor's office is running all the time. And to everyone who works in this city, would everyone who works in this city, whether you are an employee or a contractor or a subcontractor, would you please stand? Please stand, please stand. Give these folks a round of applause. Those of us in elected office are the dreamers, the architects, but you are the builders who bring all our dreams to life. Though it has been said already tonight, it cannot be said enough. You are the people who power South Fulton. And on behalf of every elected official in this city, I say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tonight we celebrate our 8th anniversary. The theme, as you may have picked up on, is Evolve. 8 years ago, we were but a confederacy of unaffiliated neighborhoods. Some parts of our city were just parts the other cities around us didn't want. Some parts of our city were parts that cities around us couldn't wait to get their hands on. And then we came along and did what black people have been doing in America for the past 400 years. We went into our electoral kitchen, mixed the parts that everyone wanted with the parts that no one thought was worth anything, put our sauce on it, and made magic. As I told you last year, at almost 100 square miles, the city of South Fulton is the largest newly incorporated city in the United States in a century. And so as I go over some of the highlights tonight of how we've grown and how we are growing, I want you to remember this. We are too big to be thinking small. I know some of y'all are dressed up tonight. You know, you don't want anybody to mess up your outfits. Y'all look beautiful, by the way. But will you gently tap your neighbor, look them in the eye, and say, neighbor, we are too big to be thinking small. South Fulton isn't a town. It's a big city. We are growing in population. And in a nation, we're growing in population from about 90-something thousand in 2017 to over 110,000 people now. And yes, go ahead and clap for that. And in a nation where centers of chocolate genius like Washington, D.C. and Atlanta are dying from gentrification, this beautiful black baby is getting blacker and richer every day. Y'all see those numbers? Y'all see those numbers on the screen? Get into those numbers. Y'all don't know when to shout. Look, on May 1st, 2017, South Fulton started with a single employee, a city clerk we hired away from Fulton County 1 week prior, just so we could have someone keep official minutes of our swearing-in ceremony, which was also our first meeting as a city. That year, we hired 48 more employees, and then we kept hiring. And now, in 2025, we have nearly 800 employees spread over 17 departments. Now, I know some of y'all get nervous when I talk all this black stuff. I'm gonna do that tonight. You know, I am who I am. But you really need to only look at our staff, especially our department directors here tonight, to see that ours is a city that embraces DEI. We know that diversity, equity, and inclusion make us stronger. And so we have infused that DNA of diversity in our city by infusing it in our staff with diverse elements that make us stronger. And diversity isn't just about ethnicity or gender. I see some members of my alphabet gang in the audience tonight. For those of you who don't know, that's the LGBTIQAAP+. It's a lot of letters. Let me just say it like this. If you're here and you're queer, let me hear you say, yes, ma'am. Oh, there's no, oh, okay. Well, you need to only look at this mayor to see that blackness is not monolithic. And you need to only look at the diversity of our program offerings here in South Fulton to see that diversity is inherent in our diaspora. Our revenues are growing too. From 26 million in 2017 to nearly 260 million in 2025. You can clap for that. But I really want you to clap for this. Over 55% of these revenue increases, $986,986,000, came during the past 3 years of this administration. And no, the money didn't come simply from raising your property taxes. I know people love to think that. In fact, in 2023, to help property owners still recovering from the pandemic, the city of South Fulton cut our millage rate. Thank you, Councilman Sebastian, for leading us in that effort. Unlike the past, where property taxes made up over 40% of our city's budget, property taxes today account for only about a quarter of our city's budget. Ladies and gentlemen, men lie, women lie. People campaigning for office certainly lie. But numbers don't lie. We have done good and are doing good in this administration. So, what are we doing with all this money? I know Miss Jill Lindsay's voice whenever I hear it. My godmother is also in the audience tonight, Hattie Way. She was my mother's best friend since they were in Grady's Colored Nursing School in the 1960s. Hattie lives just down the road, just down Cascade in our sister city. And to her and others, I say, I hope you noticed how the road conditions changed when you crossed over into the promised land of South Fulton, Georgia. We've spent over $63 million repaving roads and rebuilding bridges, mowing and maintaining over 638 miles of right-of-ways across this city. We get all the emails, Ms. Jill. In 2019, as a councilman, I created a blighted property fund to demolish blighted houses that had been sitting around South Fulton for decades. You can see me here in this video from 2021, celebrating the demolition of our first house off of Old National and Peppermill Lane. Oh my God, I look so young in that video. It takes a while to track down absentee landlords and clear titles on these homes, but in the past 4 years, our code enforcement and legal departments have worked together to tear down 32 blighted properties across the city and mow and clean the yards of dozens more abandoned sites. And through our Code Cares program, our code enforcement department has recruited dozens of young people to help South Fulton seniors on fixed incomes make thousands of dollars of repairs to their homes and avoid code enforcement fines. We spend millions, over $7 million last year alone, evolving our police department into a 21st century police force. Y'all see that mobile command out there in the parking lot? Them things ain't cheap. This has not only lowered our crime rates every year, as you have heard, a statistic that cities our size cannot boast everywhere in America, but it also helped us launch innovative programs like Project Lifesaver, which helps track down children and adults with autism, Alzheimer's, and dementia, with a 100% success rate nationally, usually within 30 minutes. In the past 3 years under this administration, we've spent tens of millions to upgrade, expand, and repair 9 fire stations, custom build an E1 hazmat unit, purchase 6 fire engines, ladders, and pumper trucks, with our newest engine coming next week, and to make sure that our firefighters all have 2 sets of turnout gear. This is a small thing, but it exponentially increases health outcomes simply by having the amount of carcinogenic material built up over time on the uniforms of our heroes who run in and out of burning buildings to save us. And with tech-assisted redesign of our police beats and new fire station locations, we are decreasing response times for EMS and police to arrive at your door for the 20,419 calls that we took last year, which also lowers the cost of your renters and homeowners insurance. Our operations are also evolving. Our clerk's office, in addition to overseeing 3 citywide elections across this 100 square mile city, keeps minutes for dozens of meetings of council, boards, committees, and commissions each year, and working with our city attorney, both departments of which under this administration have tripled in size, to process and record on average about 100 proclamations per year, over 100 ordinances and resolutions per year. We write a lot of legislation, y'all. We got 8 people on mayor and council, and I swear, at least twice a week, we have amazing ideas that need to be implemented ASAP. Madams, attorneys, and city manager, God bless your ministries. Over 100 contracts we pass per year, and over 25,000 open records requests about it all in the past 3 years. I stood on the steps of City Hall 3 years ago and said, we gotta be more transparent. I don't know, keep those open records coming, I guess. Finance's Tyler technology software will also help make city finances more transparent, and future integrations with our planning and zoning departments will make the processing of business licenses and permits even faster. When we set up our municipal court near the end of 2017, we heard just one court case. Last year, South Fulton's municipal court heard 14,284 cases. We a big city, y'all. City of South Fulton and resident LaDawn Blackett, I think she's in the audience tonight. If not, I hope she's watching. She's been on this journey with us since before cityhood. First, as a state house rep who worked on cityhood and held town halls where people like me decided we were gonna take this leap and run for office. Then as our city solicitor, our interim court administrator, and now pro tem judge. She's also a really good amateur detective. Judge James, for our 10th anniversary, you have to help us track down who we wrote that first ticket to. We first held court at the Stonewall Tell Annex, then hopped around homeless back and forth from Union City to Fulton County's community court on Fulton Industrial to East Point to Welcome All Park before signing a lease for our semi-permanent home at the Crestwood Event Center at 6524 Old National Highway. And in those years, as our court evolves, we are evolving in our approach to restorative justice and crime reduction through our municipal court programs. Since April 2023, we have given 143 first-time shoplifters a second chance through our award-winning Stop Lifters program, and improved the driving of over 550 young people in our defensive driver improvement and education programs. And this July, we will be hosting an Amnesty Week, not a day, a week, allowing individuals with outstanding tickets and warrants to resolve their issues without added penalties, including waiving all failure to appear and recall warrants. You could clap for that. Now let me be clear. This is for City of South Fulton Municipal Court tickets. If the top of your ticket does not read City of South Fulton, if you got a warrant out from Fulton County, we can't help you with that. We can pray for you, but we can't help you. Seriously though, if you want to learn more about this Amnesty Week, text news to 55444 to sign up for my mobile alerts and our cities, or just visit our city's website, cityofsouthfultonga.gov. And actually, while you're on that website, if you really want to dig into the numbers, I can't go over all of the things we're doing in this city tonight. But visit our city's website, and if you scroll down the homepage, at the bottom you'll see our city manager's annual State of the Administration report. You can learn more there, and while we are on the subject of city managers, I want to take this time to give ours her flowers while I'm still here. This month marks 2 years that Sharon Suberdan has served as our city manager. I called her this morning because I was putting the final touches on this, and I said, "This is 3 years, right?" She was like, "No, it's only 2." I said, girl, it feels like 10. Before walking into this mayor's office in 2022, the city of South Fulton had had 3 different city managers in 5 years, not including over 13 months between 2017 and 2019 where we didn't have a city manager at all. But in 2023, with unanimous confirmation from this council, I appointed Ms. Subadan as our city manager, and even at just 2 years, she is now the longest serving city manager in our city's history. Ms. Subadan has not only stabilized and professionalized the management of our city, she has reduced staff turnover across 17 departments, building a more stable foundation for all of the progress we are celebrating tonight. Ms. Subadan, thank you. So as you can see, we're doing big things in this city, and we are traveling the world to tell everyone about it. This mayor, council, and administration, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it, this mayor, council, and administration have been to Savannah, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, Charlotte, Orlando, Portland, Austin, New York, Honolulu, Miami, Minneapolis, San Antonio, Scranton, Tacoma, Tampa, Cleveland, San Francisco, Las Vegas, Nashville, Columbus, and more to attend conferences and trainings for the Georgia Municipal Association, the National League of Cities, the International City Managers Association, the National Forum for Black Public Administrators, the National Association of Latino Elected Officials, the U.S. Conference of Mayors, the Mayors Innovation Project, and more. And we have traveled internationally to promote South Fulton and develop trade. Many of us. To Canada, Colombia, France, Puerto Rico, Rwanda, India, Ethiopia, and Ghana. To the United Nations, to the Toronto Film Festival, and to the Paris Olympics, where we cheered on our South Fulton athletes. Officials around the world are learning about the city of South Fulton. That's good. And this promotion is paying dividends to our residents and resident business owners. Take a look at this.
My name is Latron Price. We operate a business called Afravana, dry and cold storage, as well as American Sales and Distribution Services. Our good brother, Mayor Kobe, went down to South America, Colombia, on a trade mission. And through that advocacy, they hosted an event here in Atlanta. In collaboration with Morehouse and others, brought leaders from the business sector, political sectors, particularly advancing an agenda to collaborate African Colombians with African Americans in business relationships. Part of our business operates out of West Africa. We export commodities out of Nigeria and other countries out of West Africa, either into the US and or now our new facilities in South America. Mayor Kobe invited me down, and Gilead invited us down to participate in this tour of the port with these African representatives, where Mayor Kobe and others have built inroads. And through that relationship, the governor established a trade agreement to buy and sell our Georgia commodities, as well as import the Colombian commodities into the U.S. Right now is in Colombia, and they have teams of folks that are packing, doing a pack program. And that pack program is designed to ship it back here to Atlanta, right here to South Fulton, that's gonna be sold at Amazon. I'm so honored and had the opportunity to work with Dr. Babs in the A.D. King Foundation in partnership with the City of South Fulton and Mayor Kobe's office. I'm grateful. Thank you, Mayor Kobe. Thank you, City of South Fulton, and thank you those who get an opportunity to view this. South Fulton forever. Let's go.
The Afravana is a business that is located right here in the city of South Fulton. They have a warehouse on Fulton Industrial Boulevard. Tommy Muhammad is somewhere around here. Make sure you meet him tonight. You can learn more about how you can be doing business globally right here from South Fulton. But of all the things, yeah, you can clap for that. You can clap for that. Of all the things that we have done in these past 3 years, the thing that I am most excited about, though, is this. 160 years ago, here in Georgia, on a Thursday like today, General William Tecumseh Sherman met with 20 black pastors to represent who, they were the representatives of the Negro race. The Civil War was coming to an end, and General Sherman had been sent by President Lincoln and Union Secretary of War Edwin M. Stanton to ask them 12 specific questions to figure out how the American government could best prepare American Africans for the freedom that was coming. This was 1865, y'all. Their chosen leader and spokesperson was a Baptist minister from Granville, North Carolina, named Garrison Frazier. At age 67, Frazier had been born into slavery until he purchased himself and his wife from their plantation owners for $1,000 in gold and silver. When Sherman asked him what would help black people most, Frazier answered without hesitation, land. The way we can best take care of ourselves, he said, is to have land and till it by our own labor so that we can maintain ourselves and prayerfully have something to spare. This conversation laid the foundation for Sherman's General Order 15, which many of you know as the 40 acres and a mule that every emancipated man was promised for he and his family. Still waiting on that 40 acres and a mule. But ladies and gentlemen, what is true 160 years ago is still true today. The best way that we can take care of ourselves is to own our own land. At nearly 100 square miles here in the blackest city in America, we have over 57,000 acres of land. And with nearly a dozen working farms, we got ourselves a few mules too. When I was sworn into office 3 years ago, the city didn't own any of its own land outside of most of our parks and some fire stations, most of our fire stations. But in the last 3 years, we have purchased over 400 acres of land. I wish I was in a room where I could shout, "Free the land," and people would know what that meant. Look it up, though, when you get home. The 420 acres of land we purchased, including this very building we're sitting in, this building is finally ours. Did y'all know this building wasn't ours for a long time? And when this show ends next week, we will begin the first overhaul of this facility in 17 years. Those 420 acres include our new Frederick Administration Building, a city hall annex we own, which we have outfitted along with City Hall with modern offices we hope to inspire future generations to consider public service in. This 400 acres includes 51 acres for our fire safety training facility off of Highway 92, 9 acres for police headquarters on Old National Highway. We are moving out of Atlanta, y'all, and moving back into our own building in our own city. And many, many more, many, many more. But of the dozens of purchases we've made in the past 3 years, 2 really mean the most to me. I can't talk about the first one of these without thanking a visionary founding member of this council who is here with us tonight, Dr. Mark Ebony Baker. Nearly 5 years ago, Dr. Baker came to our city council with a proposal that we purchase this never-occupied doctor's building. Everybody knows the building that sat fallow for decades at 7335 Old National Highway. Dr. Baker, I am happy to report to you, we have finally closed on this property. And these nearly 6 acres will be home to our new municipal court complex that we will own. We are going from renters to owners. And ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce tonight that we have purchased the land for a permanent city hall that we will own. We will be the lenders and not the borrowers. I'm not going to tell you where it is yet because we still got some motion on some other things, but rest assured it is near the center of our city, so everyone will be able to access it equitably. And next year, we'll begin a public conversation to get feedback from all of you about what that building should look like. Should it be more traditional, like the city halls of Jonesboro or Duluth, or more modern, like Sewanee Super Friends Town Hall? If you've ever seen it, it looks like the Super Friends building, but it really is actually a postmodern nod to Sewanee's heritage as a railway hub. I don't know, perhaps we should do something that honors our heritage. Y'all know I want to build a pyramid. I want to have a pyramid, but really. We could do it. Memphis has a pyramid. It's not like completely unheard of. But no, seriously, it's not about what I want. It's really about hearing from all of you. If you have been following our city, you know that this year has been our year of planning. We've been holding feedback sessions in town halls all over town as we revise our comprehensive land use plan and strategic plans. Councilwoman Emeritus Gilliard, if you're watching, we have finally heard you. We are overhauling our land use map parcel by parcel and getting everyone's feedback on it. And we want your feedback on our city hall also. Okay. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Y'all know I wouldn't be me if I stood here on this stage and didn't attempt to have some courageous conversation. My good friend and comrade in the movement for Black Lives, Devin Barrington Ward, is here tonight. He once described serving an elected office in a way that I have never forgotten. I was telling him how tired I was because it seemed like our council couldn't stop fighting with one another. He said to me, "Of course you're always fighting. That's your job." Our job as elected officials is to be in conflict with one another, principled conflict. Each of us in this representative government represents different segments and subcultures of our culture. Our job is to go into a room or up on a dais and be in principled conflict with one another so that the people we represent aren't fighting each other in the streets. This job has grown me so much. I came into office 8 years ago as a whole activist, ready to call a press conference and get out in the street right away. And y'all, I'm still ready to do those things, just, you know. But as mayor, I have come to take very seriously, especially in today's increasingly hostile political climate, the role I have, that we all have as elected officials, to role model civility in our political discourse. As long as I'm in this seat, I want to try and role model a better way to disagree without being disagreeable. As has been widely noted in the media, I will not be seeking another term. Serving this city has been one of the great honors of my life. And rather than spending time campaigning to get myself reelected, I want to focus these last 7 months working to make sure that our citizens win. And there's still so much to do. Here's the conversation, y'all. We got to do something about Camelot. Period. Madam City Manager, I know you're working on a plan, and I believe in you. We still have some work to do to bring more justice to our justice system. Our city leads Georgia in fines from speed cameras. Over $15 million so far since 2019. Fortunately, though, when we started using speed cameras, this city, the city of South Fulton, reserved 25 cents of every dollar in revenue we collected for a pedestrian safety fund, named in honor of Trevon Wilkins, a Banneker High School junior killed while crossing Old National Highway. People can speed through speed cameras, as evidenced by the fact that the revenues we get from them keep going up. But have you ever seen a car speed through a speed table? Speed tables are 100% effective. And so with a pedestrian safety fund in the millions, we are going to work to put them wherever we can. So far, we have installed over 15 speed humps and speed tables throughout our city. You can clap for that. So if you're interested, call the mayor's office. If you're not already on the list, we'll make sure that you get on the list or that you get a study. And last thing, y'all, we got to do something about our system of seizing the assets of people who have not been found guilty in a court of law. Since 2019, we have seized over $1 million in cash and the property of citizens in dozens of cases, often selling that property at auction before there's even a trial. Under Georgia's asset forfeiture law, which should really be called a confiscation law, even the citizen whose assets are taken and eventually found innocent, the state or the city has no legal obligation to return their property or make any financial reparations to that individual. And to date, though we have taken people's property in dozens of cases, not a single one of those citizens, even those whose money and property we took over 5 years ago, have had their case heard in Fulton County. Now, in all fairness, in order to confiscate someone's property, our police must present evidence that proves a reasonable possibility of guilt. So it's unlikely that most of the people whose stuff we've taken are innocent. But if even just one person is found innocent whose stuff was taken, that's one too many for me. So I'll be asking our council in our city to place a moratorium on this policy of confiscating people's property until Fulton County can clear the 5-year backlog of our cases. And we have a system and procedures in place to hold people's property until they have exercised their full due process under the law and had a trial, and return or make reparations for lost property and the earnings from that property of innocent individuals. Eight years. Any elder will tell you 8 years ain't really nothing. But from where I am standing, it feels like a lifetime. Though the first dog, Zion, and I can make public service look like it's all fun and parties, y'all, we have been working our tails off. And I'm tired. But I am still hopeful. Can I tell you why? Because as I look out into this audience and every day I serve, I see people who love our people. People like Tanya Newberry of Autism Speaks, who's here tonight, and platinum music producer Needles, Kyrie Kane, who partner with the city of South Fulton to connect families with autistic children to resources and support too often unavailable on our side of town. People like Christopher Willers in the Life Unit, who are working to provide job training, housing, childcare, transportation, and life skills to felons returning to our communities from incarceration. Chris, thanks for the work that you and Life Unit do. Because of new policymakers, like our own Councilwoman Keosha Bell, who took up the mantle passed by former Councilman Corey Reeves and our incredible Parks Department to create a Georgia Cities Innovation Award-winning program at Burdette Park to give young people in South Fulton free training to become certified electricians. Definitely clap for that. It's a first in the nation job training program in a Parks Department. I'm inspired by new young lawmakers at the state level, like our state senator, Rashawn Kemp, who's fighting for better schools for all of our children and passing one of the few Democratic bills to make it through our state legislature this session and ensure that only evidence-based, proven effective education methods are used in our schools. I'm also inspired by OGs like Senator Donzella James, who continue to work at the state level to connect our international diaspora of Black businesses. I'm inspired by people at the federal level, like our congresspeople, Lucy McBath, Nikema Williams, and our state senators, John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, who are working to increase low-cost internet access, expand healthcare, and stand against the mean-spirited policies of our current president. When I look out into this audience, I see so many people who really love our people. Elected officials and policymakers working hard to make life better for all our citizens. Sometimes I wish we do a little bit better by one another, but I see the work that you are doing for our people. So, as I watch us evolve as a city, people and programs like the many highlighted here tonight make it easy for me to report that the state of South Fulton is strong. And that I am still excited about South Fulton today, and I am excited about South Fulton forever. All right, don't leave without the benediction. You can bring these lights up. Y'all ready? Oh no, y'all not supposed to. I'm gonna call y'all out. I'm gonna call y'all out. All right, y'all, we have been through a lot here in the city of South Fulton. But I believe that things are getting better. Do you believe that things are getting better? All right. Well, we got a little song we want to sing, and you can sing it with us. Some of you may know it. If you don't, there's only one word you need to know, and it's this. Better, better. You got that? One time. Better, better. Time. Better, better. Don't worry about it, leave it alone, cause things are getting better, better. If you believe it, by the end of this song, things will get better, better. We've been fighting for way too long, better. But now we're gonna evolve, cause things are getting better, better. Oh, it ain't no need to God's gonna get the glory, yeah. This is what I need you to do. Hang on in there, hang on in there. Hey, I ain't sung in a long time, but I got some people that are gonna come here and sing with me. These are some guys that I grew up with in the city of South Fulton. The first one is a young man. Y'all know I went to the Tri-Cities High School of Visual Performing Arts. We used to battle with this school. They had this group 4.0. This man went on to be the minister of music at Fellowship of Love Church and the dean of students at Arlington Christian School right here in the city of South Fulton. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. J.J. Sylvain.
Yeah, we want to tell you a little story today. It's gonna get better. You've been working your way every day. It's gotta get better. Said we know it gets hard sometimes, but it will get I know you're crying every night, but it's gotta get better. It will get better, 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 yeah. It will get better, 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 better. It will get better, better, better. Yes, it will. Better, 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 yeah.
All right, this next brother, I met him doing open mics at Cat's Cafe. This man has been all over the world. When Eric Clapton and Shaka Khan come to town, they asked this man to be his MD. And he's MD'd a couple of shows for us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Byron Henry Rose. Won't you tell him that things will get better?
I know the road may be rough, but better. Just keep on looking up at world. Better, better. Said we've been made up for a night. Better, better. But joy's coming in the morning. Better, better. Better, 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 better.
A couple more. This brother I met riding a MARTA bus to the Vision Church of Atlanta. He's now minister of music there from North Kakalaki with this Rance Allen soul. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. King Christian.
Oh, my. Don't you worry about it. Better. God's gonna see you through. I know we will. Yeah. You don't have to cry about it no more. 'Cause I can see us walking through the open door. Yeah. I know it will be. It will be bad. I know it will be. Yes, it will. Weeping may endure for a night, my child. Well, joy's coming in the morning light. It will get better, 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 better. Can I get you to say it? It's gonna be better, better.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new friend of mine from Elizabeth Baptist Church, their minister of music, Mr. Corey. Come on out, sir.
Weeping may endure for a night. Hey, but joy's gonna come in the morning. You just hold on to what he said. It will. Hey, Somebody just touch your neighbor and say it will get better. Hey, you can shout right now in advance, cause it will. Oh.
All right, we got one more. We started with Tri-Cities and we're gonna end with Tri-Cities. Somebody say TCHS. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother from Tri-Cities, Sunday best winner, Mr. Zebulon Ellis.
It will better. Said I know it will be better. I'm a witness that trouble don't last always. So let me hear you say it will be better. Come on, sing it all over the room, all over the room. If you believe, you gotta believe it will be better. Not just for me, but all over my neighborhood. I declare, I decree, I declare, I decree. Yeah. In my pockets, in my finances, they will be better. Yeah. Somebody needs to believe for your health, all your wealth, it will be better. Oh, better. It'll be better, 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 better. Oh, yeah. It will
Y'all sing it.
better, better, better.
Y'all don't sound like y'all believe it. Do y'all believe it? It's gonna get better. I believe everything that the word better. Say yeah, say better. The God Almighty. Come on, everybody say better. Say better. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We'll see you in the lobby for the after party. South Fulton forever.
Yes, it will.
I know